I'll let you introduce yourself.
Oh, hi guys. I'm Shane Jackson from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And here we got Jeff Ball and Danny Mastermaker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
Danny's actually my horse in the Calcutta,
oh,
so
you bought him.
I did. I did. I'm not
I, I,
familiar with Jeff, though.
I'm familiar with Jeff as well. He's a good player. I mean, this is going to be. I haven't seen Danny play in a couple years, honestly. So I don't really know what to expect.
I know
He's
he
gonna.
got a table at home, so I know he plays there.
Well, I know when he was playing all the time, there wasn't a lot of people around who were dying to match up with him. So I don't think he's going to still play at that same speed, but I hope he does.
All right, here we go. Long and straight.
Mm-hmm. And Jeff is not going to give this back. Ooh.
I like that, leaving the tester at the beginning of the match to kind of get a feel for, maybe how it's going to go, what the guy's confidence level's like.
Yeah, and you get to know, if you're not familiar with your opponent, are they able to pull off these type of shots?
Yeah.
So I agree. At the beginning of a match, I like to leave a little tester like that. Now, if I play you, I already know what you can do. I'm not leaving you that shot ever.
Stop. I played really well the last set, actually. So.
You have been playing well for as long as I've known you.
Ooh, oh, ooh.
I don't know if you remember this, but it was, I don't know, it had to be like 8 or 9 years ago. You were going to play in the pro event up at the expo,
Mm-hmm.
and I was going to put you in, but then you got sick and said you didn't want to play.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and me and you had never hung out before. I just was like, I've seen you play. I knew enough. I was like, yes.
Yeah, I was playing really good back then.
Yeah.
But, I'm on the old comeback tour now. So, all right, let's see. Left him a big chunk of it.
Yeah, that's not going to be good enough.
No, I mean the pockets are big. I don't think he's going to slice it in. But then again, who knows?
With as aggressive as Danny used to be, he would cut this ball in. Especially since honestly the safe isn't that easy.
It's kind of in a weird spot. You
And
almost have to go for it.
yeah, if I have a tough safe or a tough shot, I'm taking the shot every single time.
Yeah, the reward's there.
Yeah,
So you're just working. You didn't play in the event?
no, I'm playing.
Okay.
I'm actually waiting for either Dave's match against Spanish Rob over there to be done, or for Rick to sit down and they're going to call my match.
Ah, Rick played exceptional.
He
Last
played
match.
great. I was extremely happy with his match.
I had Bucky also in the Calcutta, so I wasn't as thrilled, but
You weren't as happy.
I was proud of him. I was
Yeah.
proud of Rick. That was a great shot there to hold that ball.
You should be more proud because you're the one that gave him the practice.
Ah,
Rick, you can have mine. I have to play my match.
What? Okay. Okay. All right.
Never mind. I am not going to leave when Rick gets in here.
don't leave me lonely.
I figured as bad as you beat up on him last night, y'all became like besties.
We were best. Oh, we were besties last night.
Yeah.
We were lemon drop besties.
Yes, you were. All right.
Okay, so you can play this carom, I think.
Yeah. It's going to be a very easy carom. He's going to end up leaving the one ball pretty much on the rail and going to be able to shoot it straight up afterwards. And we are now joined by the guy you just watched win a huge match over Bucky, is Rick Scarlato.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's a big win for me.
It'd be a big win for any of us. I mean,
Great
Bucky's just a jam-up player.
Yeah, Bucky plays great.
Yeah.
He let me back in the set there, and I was able to take advantage once he let me back in.
When you went up 4-2, with the fact that you were controlling the break, at that point I was like, unless you fall on your face, you're going to win from there.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
I figured out a little something there. Hopefully I can keep it going. I mean, I wasn't hitting them real hard, obviously, but
yeah,
figured out where to get the 2-ball out and draw the cue ball back just a hair, get a look at the 1 or the 2, whichever one. So
I was also breaking at like 35% and making 2 or 3 balls on the break every time. breaking with my playing cue, just kind of letting the balls do their thing.
Leather
the
tip had
beauty
better
of the-
control.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the template rack.
All
Jerry
right.
Dunn said, "Nice shooting." So,
Thanks, Jerry. Is that my daughter I see on there?
yes, she was she was watching as well, and she was trying to get Tony to put a headset on, but Tony wouldn't do it.
Ah,
Uncle Tony wouldn't get in the booth with
Uncle
Bella.
Tony would not get in for Bella.
Hi, Bella. Daddy loves you.
Oh, she probably stopped watching after your match. She's like, I don't care about the rest of these guys. Just my fada.
all right. Nice little stroke to come across.
Yeah, Danny hit that ball good.
Bobby Ambrose was also watching. Seems low.
Yeah.
This might just need to be closer to your mouth.
All right, so we got a good match here. Jeff Ball's another real good local player, solid player, and well, we all know who Danny Mastermaker is. He's won the Expo and had some big finishes in some real good big table tournaments. I remember watching him a few years ago and at Turning Stone.
I remember
And,
when he
US
was
Open, he had a good finish there, one of them. And,
when he was in Dead Stroke about 9 years ago. He was actually in the running for the Moscone Cup at one point.
yeah,
Wow.
Yeah,
kid plays good, man.
Isn't he a Virginia state champion or a runner-up or something as well?
I know he's a Maryland state champion, a Virginia state champion. He won the Open at the Expo.
Yeah,
he-
that's a strong.
Yeah, I mean, with all the local players and everybody who comes out for all Maryland events and Virginia events, that's strong in itself.
Yeah.
Going up and winning the crapshoot that is the Expo, that was just icing on the cake.
Right.
Thanks, Bobby. Is that Scott? No.
Scott who?
Ricky Softbury. Who said that? Oh, Jerry Dunn.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, right?
Oh yeah.
So.
Hey, sometimes you hear some foul
Rick,
language.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Dave just beat Spanish Rob.
Did he? Awesome. That's awesome for Dave.
That's
Good shooting,
a
Dave.
huge win for Dave.
Absolutely.
I watched that Spanish Rob Kevin West match that was on the feature table here earlier, and Spanish Rob scratched on the break and then gave it back to Kevin, and Kevin gave it back to Rob, and it was a little bit of a thriller.
Yeah, that was a 7-6 race, 7-6 matchup, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, Jerry.
Look, I already busted him on the soft breaking outside, but at the same time, like everybody has a chance to do whatever break they want. It doesn't matter. So if you want to hit them 100 miles an hour, you want to hit them 5 miles an hour, as long as balls are getting to a rail and you're pocketing them and you're getting shots, do it.
The slow speed seems to be working today really well.
See, I can't soft break. It's just I don't know what it is.
You're too strong.
I believe. Yeah. I lose all control of the cue ball if I try and soft break. Now, if I hit them
Good shot, Jeff.
really,
little
really
throw.
hard, then I
Big
can
ball
control the
down the
cue ball
low.
better.
1, 2, and across. You get underneath the 9 here, or you just play
Yeah.
back to the center. And
I think you got to go 1, 2 and across a little high inside, right?
I'm not trying to get under the 9, though.
that's what I think. You either want, and
I think it's going to take you under the 9.
Yeah.
The angle and a little bit of spin, just
That
like
was
that.
nice.
Perfect.
That's good.
What do you like here, Shane? You like trying to just get straight on the 8 and draw it straight back? Or do you
Yes.
like getting the angle and
I
get
like
on the
a
other
little.
side?
I like a little more angle and coming across. The pocket's so big that I don't really want to be froze to the rail. This is
See,
cool.
I like being as straight as possible on the bowl, but without being on the rail, just so I can't possibly throw anything off. Just hit the ball straight and draw it back.
Here I sometimes get 50-50
Ooh.
middled. Oh, he banked it.
This guy plays a little one hole.
Wow.
I got to remember that shot.
Wow.
All right, so after Jeff wants to go ahead and do trick shots here.
Got his cue ball right at least.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens. When you try to punch that ball and add a little power to it, you're going to lose some accuracy.
Yeah,
And I wanted to make sure he didn't get in that 50-yard line area.
Yep. That's why I like playing it. I think I like being kind of straight there.
That's
Yeah.
exactly the reason
You know
I
what I
like being
mean?
straight.
Myself. That way you just draw it back past the side pocket a little just to.
Yeah.
Because so while the table is playing sort of soft, the rails are kind of live. So if you go in, you know, the gold crowns like to be played like you play to the outside of the pocket, right? So it
Right.
dumps in. But these will spit them out every now and then if if you catch a little too much to the outside there. I mean, he missed that ball. He just absolutely missed it. I mean, he
All right,
banked
let's see
it.
what
So
kind of pace Danny puts on this.
yeah.
The three rocketed into the hole.
See, so
Corner.
that's the thing you've got to figure out when we're cut breaking or when you're using the slower speed break. See how the 2 ball kind of got stuck back here on the bottom rail, like
Right.
between the middle diamond and the last diamond. So you got to figure out how to get that out, like what spot to hit the 1 ball. That happened when you and I were playing last night. It took me a minute to try to
You
get that
remember
ball out. Yeah, well, some of it. I remember a little bit of it.
Oh, okay. No
Good
window,
shot
right?
there.
Perfect.
He hit that pretty good.
Too much distance to jump it, I think.
Dave is not yet in the booth, but I will let him know. Yeah, that's a huge win.
So here we go between the 7 and the 2, right? With a lot of inside. Try to come back into it.
All
Oh, wow,
right.
he caught way the other side of the ball, too. The
Solid
rails are
two.
grabbing the cue ball nice. Yeah, I've shot it.
Yeah.
There's like on some of the angles where you can kind of send the cue ball out and with a lot of inside, and then the cue ball will bite off that rail and like bend backwards.
All right. Well, Dave, after his impressive win, is going to come join you guys in the booth, and I'm going to go play my match. So
Good luck, buddy. Play well.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, good luck.
Good shot there. He might have got a little flat, though, huh? Maybe straight in.
Yeah, maybe just take your medicine here and just shoot a stop shot, stop shot.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe try to slide it up a hair, you know? Yeah, like that.
There you go. It was hard to tell how much angle he really had.
It is sometimes. And you can create some angle.
Take a
too.
load off. You earned it.
All right, guys, we got Dave Nangle back in the booth. Just came off a nice win himself over Spanish Rob. Good shooting, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Danny hit that ball perfect.
Yeah, look at that. Couldn't have picked it up and put it there with your hand better. 2-1,
so
Danny.
2-1, Danny.
Thank you, Bobby. So you beat Bucky, Rick?
I did.
Good shooting.
Thanks, man.
I figured you did because you were up 6-4, and it didn't seem like there was enough time to have gone by for him to have won 3 racks. But
Bucky's another one of those guys. There's just a lot of players here that just play great, and guys I got a lot of respect for. Bucky's always been one of those guys. He's a gentleman at the table. Plays really, really good pool. I mean, really good.
And it's smooth. He looks so
yeah.
smooth up there.
Yeah. And just a, just a great guy to play, really. I mean, it was awesome. A lot of camaraderie there in the match, and it was a lot of fun.
All right, see what kind of pace. It looks like he's gearing up.
He's going to hit him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jeff doesn't, he's old school.
Yeah.
I know Jeff pretty well when he used to play at my father's pool room all the time, so we got to be pretty good friends.
So I don't know if he can play this ball off the rail into the 8. I don't want to speak too loud. I don't want to.
I don't know if you're trying to maybe play it off of the 8.
Yeah,
You know?
that's kind of a weird shot. All right, what do you like to do here? You like to hit the short rail first, or you like to just draw off this ball around the 6?
No, I like going either rail first, like you said, or just going right into it, hitting it thin with some high inside coming past the 6.
Okay.
You know what I mean? 2 rails.
Oh, he's just gonna. Oh, okay.
He hit it good.
Rearrange the furniture a little. Just not
Yeah,
bump
that's
into
only.
some things.
I just don't. If I don't have to disturb anything, I don't want to.
Right.
I usually get bit there, but the 3 must go past the 8.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from here.
Yeah, I would have thought he would have. See, even though I still would have thought he would have just drew it back because you're naturally going to be on the 5, right? If you get good on the 3 ball going in the other side.
It's got a bounce. There you go.
Yeah, good shot.
He looks good. You know, he's striking the ball with confidence.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing that all the top players do too. Like I know I say it a lot, probably sound like a broken record, but they always go the path that they can hit the ball the firmest.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to be more accurate, right?
Yeah, there's that,
Control
nice
better.
crispy speed.
Yeah.
Jeremy, it's Shane Jackson in the booth with Rick and I.
Hi.
Shane, you got some stuff going on now, right? Aren't you
Yeah, I'm
involved with the league room now?
Yeah, I'm working with the league room. It's a great pool room. Christopher Wilson owns down in Parkersburg, West Virginia. We got a Jeanette Lee fundraiser next weekend,
That's awesome.
which will be really nice. And then in a couple weeks, we have like a Super Billiards Expo themed event. Race to 5, 2 out of 3 sets, and a 1-pocket tournament. For maybe for some of the guys here in the booth that like to play that game. But it'll be 3 days of action: Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That's awesome. I'm still learning that that little crazy game you just talked to me about.
That's what they say.
So that's awesome. Chris has done really well for himself out there, man. He's grown.
Yeah.
He started with only like 6 or 7 tables, right? 8 tables or something, maybe.
2 originally. 2
Really?
as like a vendor, and has grown from 1 room to this giant facility. Now we have 20 diamond bar tables and 10 9-foot diamonds.
That's awesome.
So,
congratulations, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
That's awesome.
I love it down there. I sold my house in Pittsburgh, and I'm moving down there to work down there full time.
He does a lot for the game too, right? I know they. I feel like they have a pretty big juniors program there, right?
Big junior program. He works a lot with Raw Hanna too, so it's for the junior. I'm not sure what they call it, JCIS or something. Junior International.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So what do you do here with the 2? You tuck it behind the 6.
Yeah, I think I shoot the 2 down to the bottom rail. Just try to tuck the cue ball on the 6 there.
Little left. Little left.
Maybe
spin
just a straight high ball. You can probably get what you need just by where you hit the 2. Looks like he's maybe playing the nation. No, okay, he's going that way.
That way. I don't know if I like that way.
Yeah, I felt like the other way was easier.
Yeah,
and
I
you got
agree.
a better chance of really getting them nutted up on the ball. You know, whenever you can freeze the cue ball to another ball, it's always a good thing. Take away a lot of
I was going to say,
pass.
is that a technical term there?
Do we have the score correct?
I believe so.
Jeremy is asking in the chat. He thinks it's 3-1.
It actually might be 3-1.
I can
Are they
only see
using
the one
coins?
coin. Yeah.
I can't see Danny's coin. There you go. He's putting his eyeballs
It
on
is 3-1.
Whoa. Thanks, Jeremy.
Yes, thank you, Jeremy.
Danny ran that last rack so fast, I guess we missed it.
Yeah. Okay, this ball might go off the 4, right? We're going to carom this ball, kick, carom the 2 off the 4 on the side. If he makes this is like an instant replay shot. Here we go, trick shot. Oh, it didn't work.
He was trying to make the 4 up in the corner.
I thought it would kiss off that ball and go.
Yeah.
Either one. You
You
know,
let
this
me
guy
know a
plays.
little too much how good you play that one pocket game,
Oh,
Shane. Huh?
yeah,
I might,
yeah.
I might need 10-7.
Yeah. After what I seen you do to Bucky, I'm asking for a spot because that guy
No
spots me.
chance.
Bucky gave me the 8 playing 10 ball and ran through me, and Rick runs through Bucky. Like, well, you know, now the scales have been tipped. All right.
We played
Running
the easier game, and I got fortunate. That's all.
Ooh, he's far away on this one. Danny's drinking the coffee. Trying to find his youth.
Yes, Jeremy, that's Shane.
Here we go. Which Jeremy is that?
Jeremy Mason.
Mason,
Hi, Jeremy.
down around Delaware.
Speaking of Delaware, what happened to Josh Brothers? I saw he was on the list.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Him and Zach, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, there was quite a few people that I was looking forward to seeing. Zion, I don't know how to say his last name. Zvi.
Yeah, Zion Zvi.
Yeah, I was looking forward to seeing him. He's a great player.
It's kind of last minute. Josh Brothers has a, he has a, I don't know if it was Maryland State or what, but it was a 10-ball tournament that was here a while ago where he beat Siegel in the finals.
Oh, wow.
So Josh has definitely played well in this
He's
room.
a great player.
Yeah.
Danny playing with his Tim Scruggs Sneaky Pete, big Scruggs collector.
Yeah, he has another one that I really like too.
The wrapless one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It's
familiar.
One thing about Danny, you can really watch, if you watch Danny stroke the ball, you can really watch his hand open and close.
That's cool.
And it's really quick. There's a lot of acceleration, something, you know, for some of the amateurs to really watch, and how some of these guys really stroke the cue and get, you know,
Yeah,
how to get a
wrist
lot of that
action.
juice on the ball, you know.
They're
A lot of
rolling
action
that
on the
line
cue
just
ball.
perfect. All right, Danny firing it in.
Yeah, just pumping them
Yeah.
in like from anywhere right now. He's feeling real good.
4-1 Danny. I've just received word that Derek Crothers versus Sean Wilkie will be our next match here on the
Oh.
stream.
That'd be a good one.
Did you see what anyone see what Sean Wilkie did to Mr. West?
I saw the score. I didn't see any of the
I didn't get
match.
to see it, but yeah.
I had made a small wager and I let Bucky pick who he wanted. He picked Sean, and Sean ran through him 7-0.
Yeah.
So it hurt a little, but I was happy for Sean.
That's two great players there.
It could have went either way. I mean,
Kevin is Kevin's another one. Kevin's just a perfect gentleman and plays jam up, and you got Sean, who Sean and I are super close. Our families we're real close family friends long before either of us were even born. So it's been a lot of fun for me getting to watch Sean get to where he's at, kind of be a part of it. He actually hit his first pool ball in my father's cab stand, where we had a pool room inside the cab stand.
oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, like a lot of these guys around here, they remember Sean when he still played real sidearm because he wasn't big enough not to.
That's why I play with a sidearm.
Well, you might play with a sidearm forever, Shane.
I know.
You're,
That's just me, man.
you're a little vertically challenged, buddy.
It's tough. Oh, does he tuck him on the 9? Window.
Maybe the 8. No, window shopping.
Yeah.
But the sidearm is hard to correct, even as players get older and mature. Like Billy Thorpe still has
Keith McCready.
Keith McCready, yeah.
yeah, a very pronounced sidearm. That's just hard to shake. Which is it takes a lot of muscle memory to keep that
Mm-hmm.
in tune.
Well, you play pretty well, buddy. I wouldn't look at changing anything. I mean, if
Thank you.
if it works.
He's just trying to butter me up for later. I feel it. I feel it.
Tough shot here, but really just has to make the ball position sort of natural.
Oh, there's a hole down
Uh-oh,
there.
you got to miss the corner. Just. Ooh. Every
Yeah,
time I
Jer-
see a ball rolling real close to the point where they might get corner hooked,
Mm-hmm.
my heart just flutters because I had the absolute worst roll ever with that, playing Pia filler.
So he's got a. Oh. My heart flutters when I watch Pia.
It was just
Play pool.
It was
Or
just.
do anything else for that matter.
Oh man, it was just
So
terrible.
you played Pia?
Yeah, played her. We had a few battles. She came out about a set ahead, but I didn't. I can't wait to play again. It was fun.
What do you do here? You just kind of draw. Can you get back to the rail to stay below the 5?
I think so, because you can cheat these pockets a little. So I think if you take it kind of full right, you should be able to draw about to the middle diamond.
Like throw it in?
Yeah.
He's gonna try to bump into the 9, maybe. No. He's gonna bank this.
He's gonna play the bang.
Good
I
players.
don't like that,
banking balls.
Shane.
As good as you bank, this is a hanger.
Yeah, but you gotta let the cue ball go.
And if he loads it up with inside, he's gonna go long rail, short rail, then back.
Jeremy says that with the lights kind of down low, Danny's silhouette reminds him of Mike DeShane. I was actually thinking of young Mike Davis personally, but
Danny's head is nowhere near as big as DeShane's.
nobody's head is anywhere near as big as
Not even
DeShane's.
close.
Speaking of Mike Davis, where's he been or how is he? Anyone heard from Mike? Has he been working?
I
and
haven't
not
heard
playing,
from
or-
him in a little bit. I know he's down in Carolina, I think,
Yeah.
right? I think he's living down there.
I know Joe Norton's having a straight pool tournament in a couple weeks, and he's on the list for that. So
That's up his alley for sure.
yeah.
I've had to play Mike a couple times in a couple of our tournaments, and I can just never get past him. He just plays. Not that I'm at all supposed to, don't get me wrong, but like he just plays dead perfect like every time too.
I think you sell yourself a little short, Rick. We all watched the last set. You got it in you.
One of the bar table 10 ball, I think it was the last bar table 10 ball tournament we had over at Bank Shot.
What a shot.
He,
what a shot.
I drew him. He's the one that ended up knocking me out, and I was playing really good that tournament too. And he just broke so good. I couldn't fade the break.
I remember the first time I ever played Mike Davis, he had a second jump cue with him because one of his sponsors had given him a new jump cue to try out. And I asked him why he would have 2 jump cues. And then not 3 years later, I had 9 jump cues and was carrying 3 of them at any given time. So.
Well, I like to think that it relates to golf in a way of
Yeah.
you need a jump cue for a short jump shot. You need a jump cue for a longer jump shot. And that you shouldn't have like one cue for everything.
Yeah. Well, no, I agree. That's why I have so many jump cues and
Yeah.
why I still carry 2 of them.
What's your preferred jump cue?
I use an old Lucasi jump cue.
Okay.
I've just been using it so long. I'm really comfortable with it.
Stock phenolic tip.
Yep.
Okay. All right, here we go. 5-1. Danny.
I went back and
Mastermaker.
forth. I really like the OB lift, and then I had the Predator Air too, and that jumped really good. But I felt like for whatever reason, I just felt like I got more out of and made more balls, was more accurate with the OB. So I just picked up an OB Lift Pro.
Nice.
And yeah, that gives me that little extra tail piece, gives me the what I need for the longer jump shots, and then take it off for the shorters.
So I like Steve Lomax for
It jumps really good.
for wooden shaft, either jump or jump break. And then I'm currently using a Jacoby Blackout.
And you
for-
jumped jam up with it yesterday.
It sometimes feels preloaded.
You didn't miss a ball with it.
3, 6,
The
7,
hand
8,
shoe,
made a
the
ball.
hand shoe is another. That's a great jump
That's
cue.
a good one. Roberto Franco makes a nice jump break or jump cue. Yeah, Diamond Wood, Purple Heart, all that stuff is really
Yeah,
really
some
helps.
of those ones like I mean Tony Lane, Alex Bricks, but they're so, for me anyway, they're so front heavy. Like I almost have to relearn
yeah,
how
it's a
to
different.
relearn to jump because
So
I can't control it.
Those are more along the lines of that pop jump shot.
Yeah.
I think, as opposed to like the Predator or anything where you're going to stroke it and jump.
Which I would rather. I feel better with that.
Oh, here we go. Point to the little area and
Alright.
see if he rolls into it.
Hit this ball with some high outside, right?
I love seeing people get right where they point and just know that they are dead on at that strong level. With everlasting gobstoppers? What are these?
Gummy nerds.
These better not make me see things.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to be taking a gummy from Rick. You never know what you might be getting.
Oh, it's a jelly roll on the 5. Little kiss.
Just roll forward here, right?
How about you guys know the guy that used to run with Josh Brothers from Delaware, Matt Douglas, I think was his name?
Yeah, no, Matt.
Is he
Sounds
still around?
vaguely familiar.
Matt had a set of twins a few years ago, and
Oh, okay.
he plays kind of intermittently now.
Okay. We used to be after the same pool cues, buying and selling and trading. I would like it, he would like it.
He had a really nice Carmelli there for a while.
He got the wrong angle here on the 7, going the wrong direction.
Yeah, but I think you just kind of roll forward here a little bit, right? And then just cut the 8 in with some spin.
Unless he wants to get wild. Draw it back. Looks like he's going to get wild.
You called it.
Look at that. That was nice. That was pretty. Nice stroke, Dan. Don't 50-yard line him. All right.
Not quite. Almost.
He's on the 40 then.
All right.
6-1.
Danny's just knocking them in. On a mission.
So you knocked Bucky out. That was my one horse. You put him on the one lost side, and my other horse is Danny. So
There's been a whole lot of tournaments won from the one loss side.
that's true. That's true.
And Bucky's definitely one of the ones that can do it. I just hope I don't have to face him again on the one loss side if I get there.
Revenge.
My one horse has been on the one last side since the very first match. So
Oh, who'd you have?
Scott Haas.
Scott.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a heartbreaker with Dylan Score I watched. I actually lost a little there as well. So if you guys need gas money, just
let
bet
you
against
pick.
me today.
Just
I haven't booked a winner all day. Oh, man. Okay, looks like he's hooked by the at least half a ball here, maybe.
Yeah, you might have to play the old swerve shot.
Ooh, I like jumping it. I don't like the swerve. Yeah, the swerve.
Ugh.
The swerve is dangerous.
Yeah, if I'm gonna shoot there and not push, I think I'd have just got to
You got the
just
short
went ahead and
one
got my jump cue.
Yeah, I agree.
I just pick one of my 9 jump cues and which whatever fits the job. I recently tried a Massey cue from a trick shot artist, Steve Lynch, or I can't remember what his name was. They call him the Michigan Kid.
Oh, Jason Lynch.
Jason Lynch.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I used to shoot trick shot competitions, so that's actually one of the main reasons I have 9 jump cues.
Okay. So I tried a Massey cue, and it was cool.
Yeah.
And I don't know why we don't carry one of these in the bag. I mean, you have a jump cue, you have a break cue, you have a shooting cue. Why not a Massey cue?
Yeah. Well, the kind of cues a trick shot artist uses, or kind of shots a trick shot artist uses a Massey cue for shots you almost never would want to play in a game of pool. So
That's also true. But if you use it once in a match or once every other match, it'll pay for itself.
yeah. That being said, I could have used mine earlier today. I don't have it with me though.
Your Mass AQ?
Yeah.
I kind of want one just to have one for that situation if it ever does come up. And I will practice with it at brews and cues without a break cloth, right? It's Mass AQ friendly, they say. Which is a beautiful room, by the way. I like
Thank you very much. You try really hard.
Oh, a little quick. He did shoot that ball a little fast. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt him.
That ball's in there deep.
Yeah, the
Yes,
shelves
it
here
is.
are very deep. If you try to double that rail first, sometimes you can miss the whole thing.
Oh, Jeff hit it good.
He judged that really well.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I know it sounds silly, but like unless it's the money ball, like that's my least favorite shot.
No, I completely
Especially
agree
on
with
a
you.
diamond, man. You know, like
Yeah.
our diamond at Brews, it feels like the shelves are just super deep because we just got it.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
if you
just-
need to go to the other end of the table, obviously, if you
Yeah.
can just tap it and because the next ball's right down there, it's not a big deal. But
How big are the pockets on your new diamond?
just pro cut
Just
blue
Pro Cut?
label. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that 4.5, I guess?
Yeah.
With the
A little
the
under,
diamond-
probably.
with the diamond cut.
4 1/4, probably. I don't know.
I love it. It plays great. Give me a chance to get back on the big table.
All right. This looks like he's gearing up to hit him pretty hard.
Let me see Loy.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
1 on the side. 9 ball
Looks like
doesn't
Loy's
count.
going to play a match.
Wrong angle to draw this 2-ball down table to get on the
yeah,
board.
Loy's playing Steve Fleming.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
On table 10.
Does the 4 pass between the 7-8? Do we have a window there?
I think so.
In your experience
like
in
it.
viewing the monitor, does that look like it?
Yes.
Sometimes it's slightly deceiving. It looks like he's going for it. Okay. I like this light that you guys have over the table. It seems to be really thin, but produces enough.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. They got that a couple of years ago.
That's cool.
So it's some sort of LED, I think. We have the Predator light at Brews over the TV table.
Only the finest over at Brews and Cubes.
Which is very nice. Gives us the opportunity of putting a camera directly above the table, which
Ah.
gives you a unique view.
Oh,
Oh, he scrubbed a
off.
7 and let him dot there.
I didn't see that coming, but it worked out. Now you just draw stun out to the center, run into the 9.
Danny's got to be a little careful here. Wants to kind of bear down and make sure he makes a good out because
Well,
if he gives Jeff a little life, Jeff, you know.
Yeah, a boo-boo here would give it 6-3 with Jeff breaking.
Yep.
That's dangerous. Okay,
Can you mount to the middle there for you?
he made sure to avoid that 9. And the draw between the 7-8.
Yeah.
2 rails. Gotta bear down. This is the shot. 1, 2.
Oh, I hit perfect right into the
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Here's something I'm very familiar with. The bridge. There's some shots I can't reach with the bridge, and it's really frustrating. You get down there and you're like, now what? Now what do I do? All right, some high inside. 1, 2. Perfecto. Oh,
Good speed on the rail. But just bear down and make the ball.
Yeah, there it is. 7-2, Danny.
Pretty solid performance there from Danny.
I'll be back in just a moment with Derek Crothers and Sean
There you go.
Wilkie.
Your horse
All
is
right.
there. Your horse is on the winner
hey,
side.
thanks for having me, guys.
Absolutely.